today with another video, but before I get started on all the details, please make sure to hit the subscribe button down below if you are not subscribed to my channel already, and if you are subscribed, please make sure to turn those notifications on so you don't miss out on anything. It is brought to you by the company Asteria Hair. I'm going to make sure to leave some details down below and also some unboxing because this is my second time filming this for you guys, okay? The first time around, while I love the way that everything looked, I feel like my lace to eyebrow ratio, I feel like the lace was just down too low. And in my pictures, I was like, oh my gosh, why is it so close to my forehead? You could do better than that. So look, things happen. Sometimes there is trial and error and you just got to fix it, reapply, and go on about your day. So we gonna reapply, okay? Now in the box, they did include an HD wig cap. They also included an edge band, edge brush, lashes, and also some tape. And there's some little rubber bands in there. I was very excited to try this wig out when the company asked me to because I feel like it was just something different. I feel like everybody wants to send over yaki texture wigs. And I'm like, I've been seeing this style of wig all over like TikTok and also Facebook ads. Why y'all don't want to send me that one? I know the yaki is popping, but I do like to switch it up a little bit. So this is what the unit looks like. Your little braids right here. Pre-braided 13x4 HD lace front wig. This one is 24 inches in length and this is a straight texture. Look at the hair, y'all. Even straight out of the box, the hair was really nice. I did go in and re-wash this because I wanted to restyle it just to make sure there wasn't anything on the lace, and the hair is still really nice. One comb on each side. As you can see, they did go ahead and pre-bleach the knots. They also pre-cut the lace, comb in the back, and you get your removable elastic band, and you also get the adjustable strap. This is a small cap size, and I love that Asteria does ask me what cap size I prefer instead of just sending me over an average cap size. And their small cap sizes fit me so good, so I'm always happy about that. Now I did have to go in on the side and cut down some of that lace because it was sitting over my ear. I'll leave like some video clips on the side so you guys can see that. But now that I've cut it down, it fits me really well. Adjust my straps, and I still have my elastic band adjusted to where it needs to be. I forgot to mention that this does come with the baby hairs in the front. I did trim mine down some, but I feel like they did a really good job with not making them look too thick. I just needed to trim them down because they were a bit too long for me. Go ahead and try this baby on so we can see what the hairline and everything looks like without me doing anything to it. This is what it is looking like on. The fit on this is really nice. There's no bulkiness going on in the cap area. Right here in the front, I feel like the lace could just be like a little bit more flush, but that's going to be an easy fix because what I'm going to do is take a bobby pin and put it on each side so that it doesn't flap up. And I told you guys before, I felt like the lace was down too low, and I think this is perfect where it's at. I had it down lower, okay? I don't know what I was thinking, but that's okay. We're going to get it together this time. The baby hairs, this is what they are looking like. And mind you, like I said, this is after I washed the unit. It still looks good, okay? This is all still laid. You can definitely tell they freestyle this because there's a little crunch to it, I guess, to kind of keep it all together. But there's no flyaways or anything from me washing the unit, even though I was really careful because I did not want to mess this area up. So I just kind of washed around the lace area. And yeah, this is the length on this. This is how long this unit is, and it also has a really nice density. This is what it is looking like on the side as it's sitting above my ear. And then as far as the parting space and everything goes, look at how scalp-like this looks. This looks like scalp. Like, look at that. That looks good as heck. This is HD lace. It's going to lay down and melt into your skin so well. I did not put any tint spray on it because I don't feel like it's needed at all. They also did a really good job with cutting the lace. The little scallops are not too much. Sometimes I always have to go back in and kind of trim down some of that, but on this unit, you don't have to. I mean, if you want to, you can, but me personally, I don't feel like you have to do anything at all. Happier this time around. Like I told you guys, my first install, I feel like it was like down here and it made my forehead really small, and I did not like the way that looked. But this came out looking really natural. I am loving the wand curls that I put on here, but I also like the sleek straight look. It go on the side and add some bobby pins just to hold it down, and then I ended up putting some of my olive oil mousse right in the front area. But once it dried down, y'all, I'm sorry I lied to y'all. I had to go in with a little bit of the olive oil spray just right here. I put it on the end of a rat tail comb and just pressed it down. And the reason why is because even though it laid down really good, once the mousse dried down, it was already flopping up a little bit in that area. So what I didn't want to happen was every time I played around with the hair, it would end up moving and I would have to keep trying to make it lay down. But I didn't put any adhesive on the side. I only used a little bit of the mousse, some of that mousse to swoop over the hair. And I made sure that it looks very nice and fluffy. I did not want it to look like it was stuck to my head. So after everything dried down, I took the end of the edge brush and I just kind of combed it out a little bit. And I ended up cutting this side down a little bit more to match this side. But I'm okay with the baby hairs. If you are not a fan of them, you can just kind of pluck them and move them out the way. But I think you could thin them out and they're not over dramatic. Didn't have to put any powder into the parting space area. I didn't have to put any powder into the front of the hairline because it just simply wasn't needed. Now this side right here, I feel like did become a little bit looser, but you can't really tell. It did include some extra rubber bands just in case you want to re-tighten it up. The back part is not as open, but that's okay because the front is giving you everything you need. Like, look how good that looks. Looks like scalp. Right here, I can see the band of my wig cap because it slid back when I put the wig on, but you can't really tell, so just back up a little bit. Mind your business and just back up. I do a couple of passes towards the ends of the hair when I straighten it out because it felt really thick and it was sticking together. Y'all, this is a really, really good density. Even when I gathered the hair up, like I was putting it into a ponytail with it straight, you can see how full this hair is. It doesn't feel heavy, but you don't have to worry about any type of thinness at all. So I love the density on this unit because it's not too thin. Of course, with me wand curling the hair, it is going to look a little bit more fluffy. I did not fluff it up all the way. I went in with a smaller wand curler. Some around when I wand curl the hair, I went in with a bigger barrel and they dropped immediately. So I highly suggest going in with something smaller, especially if you want a tighter look. But make sure you go in with some type of holding spray if you want some longevity. And with some of my Sleek and Shine serum just to control some frizziness. I don't feel like the frizziness is out of control, but where I feel like it's going to become a problem at is the ends, and the ends are nice and full. I do like that they're not thin also, but you kind of want to make sure to kind of tame that down. What you guys think about this? She is really pretty. I love that this is really ready to wear straight out of the box without having to do too much. If you are feeling this one, I am going to make sure to leave a link down below in the description area. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Once again, turn those notifications on, share, and like this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.